ISTQB Certified Tester Foundation Level CTFL 4.0 Exam CTFL4 Dumps questions can ensure you pass easily. Share some CTFL4 exam dumps questions here. 1. Which of the following statements is not true about configuration management and software testing? A. Configuration management helps maintain consistent versions of software artifacts. B. Configuration management supports the build process, which is essential for delivering a test release into the test environment. C. When testers report defects, they need to reference version-controlled items. D. Version-controlled testware increases the chances of finding defects in the software under test. 2. Which of the following best describes the relationship between a test progress report and a test summary report? A. The test report prepared during a test activity may be referred to as a test progress report, while a test report prepared at the end of a test activity may be referred to as a test summary report. B. The test report prepared during a test activity may be referred to as a test summary report, while a test report prepared at the end of a test activity may be referred to as a test progress report. C. There is no difference between a test progress report and a test summary report. D. Both the test progress report and the test summary report should always be generated via an automated tool. 3. Which of the following statements best describes the way in which decision coverage is measured? A. Measured as the number of statements executed by the tests, divided by the total number of executable statements in the code. B. Measured as the number of lines of code executed by the tests, divided by the total number of lines of code in the test object. C. Measured as the number of decision outcomes executed by the tests, divided by the total number of decision outcomes in the test object. D. It is not possible to accurately measure decision coverage. 4. Which one of the following statements is not a valid objective of testing? A. To build confidence in the level of quality of the test object. B. To find all defects in a product, ensuring the product is defect-free. C. To find failures and defects. D. To evaluate work products such as requirements, user stories, design, and code. 5. The statement, test activities should start in the early stages of the lifecycle, adhering to the testing principle of early testing, is relevant to which of the recognized software development models? A. Sequential development model. B. Iterative development model. C. Incremental development model. D. All the above. 6. In which one of the following test techniques are test cases derived from the analysis of the software architecture? A. Black box test techniques. B. Experience-based test techniques. C. Checklist-based test techniques. D. White box test techniques. 7. Which one of the following statements correctly describes the term debugging? A. There is no difference between debugging and testing. B. Debugging is a confirmation activity that checks whether fixes resolved defects. C. Debugging is the development activity that finds, analyses and fixes defects. D. Debugging is of no relevance in agile development. 8. Which of the following best describes the way in which statement coverage is measured? A. measured as the number of decision outcomes executed by the tests, divided by the total number of decision outcomes in the test object. B. It is not possible to accurately measure statement coverage. C. Measured as the number of statements executed by the tests, divided by the total number of executable statements in the code. D. Measured as the number of lines of code executed by the test, divided by the total number of lines of code in the test object. 9. You are an experienced tester on a project with incomplete requirements and under pressure to deploy. What type of testing should you do? A. Decision-based testing. B. Checklist-based testing. C. Error guessing. D. Exploratory testing. 10. Which of the following statements best describe behavior-driven development, BDD? A. A collaborative approach that allows every stakeholder to contribute to how the software component must behave. B. Expresses the behavior of an application with test cases written in given-when-then format. C. Is used to develop code guided by automated test cases. D. A psychological technique in which the team's behavior in agile teams is evaluated.